Welcome to the Holy Shhh Podcast, Monday Night Raw post show for August 26, 2024, the go home show for Bash in Berlin. It's your boy AB from DET.
My name is Chuck Jordan. Yeet.
It's the one and only Coach DTM. That's King Coach to you, man. Was good.
The last show before Bash in Berlin, they tried to sell us on the pay-per-view. We will see if they were successful. But Monday Night Raw starts off with the Judgment Day, warning Damian and Rhea that they haven't even begun making them pay, which brings Ray out and the LWO. Ray tells Dom he didn't like Rhea, but at least when he was with her, somebody in the group had a set of balls. This, of course, started a melee. They started going at it, went to commercial break, and you just knew Adam Pearce was going to set up a tag match, and that's what he did. But the Judgment Day ended up getting the win over LWO with the help of Liv Morgan, and afterwards, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley come down. The Judgment Day scatter, but they get their hands on Carlito and JD and lay them out. Coach, is this a great way to start off Monday Night Raw or what?
Yeah, I think it was a good way to start it off, man. I was actually intrigued by I can't remember my man's name from LWO, but they was showing off a little bit in the ring.
Berto or Garza, one of them?
Nah, what's the other two?
Dragon Lee, I forgot who was all there.
It was
the tag team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, so they definitely impressed me with some of their moves that they were doing. I was intrigued off of that. I was a little shocked though, because I thought that what they call themselves, the best friend twins or something. I thought they were gonna
twins.
Yeah, BFFs for life. I thought they was gonna come through a little sooner and
Right.
kind of make them get the L, but they didn't. They waited. They did it in Roman fashion.
Right. They was going according to bloodline rules.
Yeah, they came to the bloodline rules in Roman fashion and waited till everything was over with. That snatch that Rhea did to bring Liv back to the ringside was something different too. I was like, oh, okay. She hit it with the come here.
Right. Oh man, your thoughts, Chuck?
I wish somebody else would have started tonight, but I guess it was okay. I really wasn't into it. I just thought we was over the whole them versus the LW. I don't know.
No, I agree.
I don't know.
100%.
There's nobody else for them to go against though, for real.
Right.
So there's no other feud. Nobody else cares about the storylines that they have, so they have to keep, intervening into the storyline because that's it.
Right.
I get it.
telling
I'm just saying, like, it just was lackluster.
And I hope for this
It
to be
took 20 minutes to
go-home
get a
show,
pop.
it's horrible.
It took 20 minutes to get a pop, and the pop didn't come until the new couple came down. I mean, I know they're supposed to be, the Terror Twins, but they look like a couple to me.
He definitely wanted that.
Right. Shout out Buddy Murphy, the most secure man in professional wrestling. He just getting his woman tossed around left and right. Man. Ridiculous. But man, I'm getting tired of this, man. After SummerSlam, it was a great turn. We was there, we saw it live. I mean, but it just gets stale, man. It just seems like to me, as we get through this show, it just seems like every storyline is just stale and neutral, coasting. Nothing is exciting right now, man. Or is it just me? I don't know.
Well,
I was excited about one. There was just one I was
holding
excited
down.
about.
Okay, we get there. Hopefully, y'all explain it then. But next up, Miz is confronted backstage by Bronson, and he says it's because of him our truth is gone. It's because of him he's gonna end Braun Strowman, and he warns the Miz, once I lay waste to them, I'm coming back to finish you. Chuck, are you starting to believe in this new, we gonna get into what happened later on, but are you believing in Bronson Reed and this savage movement that he's on right now.
Yes, because hey, they're not gonna make you pay attention to you. You make them pay attention to you.
Right. You feeling the same way, Coach?
Yeah, I was a little upset, but I'm down with it. I definitely became a believer afterwards. But
Yeah. I'm starting to believe.
It was one of the realistic matches of the night, I would say, for sure.
All right.
I'm
believe
not
in
gonna lie.
Bronson Reed more than Joe Hendry. How about that?
I do
Man, don't
too,
say
but
that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't say
Somebody-
that. 'Cause
somebody-
my man gonna be my man with the sunglasses gonna be upset about that. That's statement.
I'm not gonna lie. I see something on TikTok and somebody said he Big Bronson Reed sound like Monterey Jack, and since then I cannot get it out my head. Like
Oh man. Well, next up, with the help of returning Zelina Vega, Damage Control gets the win over the Pure Fusion Collective. Coach, your thoughts?
I hate that name, first of all. I hate that name, first of
PFC.
all. Yeah, you can break it down like that and then don't care about what the meaning is, but like, you know, the name itself, it doesn't say any volumes of the faction that they come through the ring like that, you know.
Right.
I like them as a team though. They're very, you know, destructive. But tonight I wasn't expecting the interference, especially since I guess I should have seen it coming since they did specifically say, "Oh, you at the crib watching TV," you know.
Right.
We put you on ice. You at the crib. So I guess I should have seen it
That's
coming.
a
But
go
I didn't.
way. That's a go
Yeah.
move where they always pull.
Yeah,
They're not going to be here. They're here.
Yeah. So other than that, yeah, I'm all right with it. I just hate the name. I need them to go ahead and revisit that.
What's your thoughts, Chuck?
Tonight, I think this might be. I might be calling it too early, but as of right now, considering this was only 2 female segments, I don't think Raw is going to have a Chuck's Angel of the Week at the end of the week.
Wow.
Ooh,
We might have a vacant angel spot. Damn, I didn't really think about that. You know, Dang,
These was
who
only
would
2
it
matches.
be? Yeah,
Scott.
you're right.
I'm over here. I don't know.
I got an honorable mention when we get to her. I think I know who I can suggest for you. But let's get to the next segment. We got Drew McIntyre comes out talking the same old threats to CM Punk, which of course brings out Punk to the ring. He whips him with the strap. Pause, no Diddy. Let me just get right there before you even say it, Coach. He beats him with the strap and chases, basically, you know, just continuing the feud. I mean, once again, like I said at the beginning, I was hyped with CM Punk, Drew. After SummerSlam, it has been downhill. I do not give a shit. I don't care about the strap match. I don't care about they feud anymore. I don't know. It's just not hitting for me. Your thoughts, Coach?
yeah. At this point, he could have made a whole new wristband. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He
Man.
could have definitely put AJ and what's the little dog named Pluto? I don't know.
Larry.
Yeah,
Shout out
Larry.
Larry.
Yeah, the human name. That's right. Dog
Right.
but he could have definitely made a new wristband and just been over that whole little situation. It ain't like Larry made it for him, you know?
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, no, I agree with you on that, man. It's definitely taking too long to end that little feud. But however they want to end it, just let that go. End that. Get on to your next movement, you know?
Right. Chuck?
I just want to say, what it is being wrestling where a 25-cent bracelet that means nothing and the Ula Fala are more important than championships right now.
Wow, that's a great point.
That's a
That's damn good point. A bracelet and a necklace is more important than a title right now. Wow.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
That's what
man.
we are. Now, if I was Drew to really get some steam heat, I would have broke the bracelet today. Be honest with you. That would have set shit off.
Yeah, stump on.
Now you have CM Punk a legit, because he's not going to get it back no more. You can't put when you can put the pieces back together, but if I break it and just smear it all over, ooh.
Take
But
a
no.
video. Take a video.
But no,
and flush
the
it
whole
down
time,
toilet.
CM Punk comes out, hits him, and then the entire time is trying to hit him and take the bracelet off. And Drew, of course, has longer arms. Was like no, little buddy, no, no, little buddy, no. It looked like a big brother messing with his little brother. Like, stay over here. You can't get this. Stop, move,
Right.
sit down. I was not entertained. Yeah,
Not at all, man. Yeah, I'm for it.
If I wasn't
man.
at
Just
work, I
break
probably
the
would have
damn
nodded
bracelet.
off right there. Yeah, I was
Right,
like, at this
man.
point, break it. Like, let's turn the level up some more.
I think I did.
But no, they
nod
both
off
love
that
it.
a little bit.
But yeah, a bracelet and the Ula Fala are more important than championships right now.
That's a fact. That's
That is 100% fact right now, man. That's wild too, man.
Chuck stated that. I want everybody up. Chuck stated that on this
Chuck
night.
stated that 100%. Well, speaking of the Ula Fala, let's get into some good bloodline news where Jey Uso defeats Kofi Kingston and Karrion Kross to advance in the IC tournament match. Chuck, was this the right move?
Yes, I keep saying Jay needs to win. Now, if they have him win the whole tournament and then lose to Breaker, I mean, I guess, but it's him going in here saying I'm going to go for a title and then losing off rip. You can't lose in the first round. Like, you cannot have him lose in the first round. That would have been a shit show.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
especially they had him go before and after the commercial. He's still doing his entrance. Like they let him stretch that shit all the way out.
Right.
You can't have him do that long of an entrance and have him lose.
Yeah.
His entrance was the hypest part of the whole show to me. Maybe a little bit. Uncle Howdy had a little bit at the end, but to me, the crowd was going nuts, man. I'm not for sure if y'all heard online. It's been a lot of turmoil. Rikishi was on his podcast this morning and made some serious threats that Jey Uso's contract is slowly coming up, and if WWE doesn't change their direction, he is more than willing to go to AEW. I don't know if y'all heard that, but Rikishi kind of wild on his podcast, man. He be just saying whatever.
He just be talking. He just be talking. I think his kids probably be looking at him like that. What are you talking about?
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. That should be a legit concern for WWE if I was them. But Rikishi reminds me of the big baller from NBA. LeVar Ball, just talking like his kids ain't listening.
Right.
Nothing he said. He just and you know my son gonna leave. He ain't gonna deal with that shit. No, dog, you ain't even talk to your sons.
He the best player in the league.
From the documentary I seen, your sons was closer to your little brother than they were you. That's not a stab. That's just a statement.
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking for a second that Kofi would. Somebody said something in the beginning, like, what if Kofi and Xavier fight in the next round? I was thinking Kofi might pull it off, but y'all think Jay should have been the one?
No,
huh?
I actually think Kofi should have pulled it off. But I mean, I'm not upset with Jay getting it. Because like y'all said, he do got the hypeness going on right now in his name. But I think, and it could just be the fan speculation that he got to go help Roman.
Right.
But I think even if he had the belt when he went to go help Roman, that might even bring even more light to the situation too. Like, look, I'm a champ. Let's go.
Yeah.
You trying to get back up here, Roman? I got you. Something to that sort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You agree, Chuck? Jay was the right pick.
Of course, I thought he was the right pick.
Yeah. Hands down should have been. But next up, we get Randy Orton comes out to the ring and gives a passionate, I enjoyed this promo. The promo was good. He was speaking from the heart.
This is the one I was talking about.
He made claim. He said, I'm going to be a 15-time champion. I just thought Gunther was going to come out, but nope. They just gave the spotlight to Randy. Let him talk that talk. Did he make you believe that he was going to win the title this weekend, Chuck?
I'm actually before I was just like, all right, have him go over there, make the title mean like it's worth something, bring him on back to SmackDown. But now, I actually really want him to go over and have Gunther go to SmackDown because they need more villains in SmackDown anyways. But have Gunther go and be like, well, now that I'm here, and even make it seem like he feels as if he got screwed over by Randy, and now he's challenging Cody. But you know what I'm saying? That way you can have a villain for Cody.
Cody Gunther would be fire.
Yeah, and I was just like, because he said he was like the loser of this has to go to the other show.
Mm-hmm.
So if Gunther loses, he now goes to SmackDown. I was just like, there's so many angles you can do with Gunther on SmackDown as opposed to Randy, but
I like that.
And you can also do a lot of things with Randy on Raw too.
Yeah, I was gonna say vice versa, but it was like I really hope that they go ahead and let him win, but I was like, probably not, considering you don't want to have Gunther lose this quickly of just getting it. But if they pull the wool off, just let it happen, and it's gonna make the championship even that much greater because now is what is it, 15?
15. Ty Facina
will be a 15-time champion, and that's just gonna elevate the belt itself. Because he said, I retired the last one, and a lot of people feel like this is just a secondary belt since Roman unified the last ones. Like this is just like this. But now Randy puts the legitimacy back into it because Randy was the last one who held the heavyweight championship, and he's the one saying this is now the new heavyweight championship.
Now, we always say they listen to us. They might have been listening to you, Chuck, because you was just saying you missed the days where the title could just switch on a whim. So they might make that happen, man.
I hope so.
They might. What do you think about that, Coach?
I wasn't on the fence with that until Chuck just said that. So now, I wouldn't mind seeing Randy, take the belt. But I think it'll be such a shock to see Gunther lose so soon. You know what I'm saying? Because he done made us accustomed to him being a champ for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So
they shock us all the time, though.
Yeah, they do.
Like I always go back to when Seth cashed in on Roman and Brock. Like no one, I mean, we all knew he had the briefcase, but we had forgot about him having a briefcase until he came running down that long ass ramp.
Right.
Yeah, but the cash in that's like a shock, but not really a shock. You know it's coming at some point. It's like Tiffany. We know she's gonna cash in at some point. We just don't know when, and it'll be a shock to see when she do it, but we know it's coming. But if he lose this weekend, that'll be like, wow, you was really like, transition. Like, let me just get this.
Or what about remember when Roman had just got it and Sheamus took it that same night?
True. It's true.
I'm just saying they have done the whole instant switching, so it would be a shocker, but it'd just be a shocker in this Triple H era where he likes long reigns and long stories. But to me, the bigger payoff would be for Gunther to go to SmackDown due to the fact that there's so many stories you can tell with that, and there's so many stories you can tell with Randy being on Raw. Me personally, I would switch him, but who knows what they want to do with it.
And maybe that's the problem. I know we ain't on that spot yet, but maybe that's the problem with Cody is that there's not really enough competition other than Roman and the bloodline for him on SmackDown.
Right.
Yeah, I think Gunther would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that Gunther move would be good. Yeah.
Especially with that, they love to have US versus Russians. That's always been a great feud in WWE history. So that'd be magic, man.
I remember my man Rusev.
Yep. Rusev and John Cena. The Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter. It's been going on from the beginning of time. But next up, we got Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman have a match, and I couldn't even tell you who won this match because all hell broke loose. They were backstage. They were in the locker room. Next thing you know, they end up in the parking lot. And then that's when Bronson Reed climbs to the top of the wall next to the parking structure.
Strowman won, didn't you? Considering Bronson hopped out and walked off.
Probably.
Strowman technically won. Bronson Reed, remember
Bronson won because Strowman got strode out.
Right.
So ultimately, Bronson won out.
But Bronson has Strowman laid across on the top of a car, and he jumps off the
tsunami
structure with a tsunami laying out Braun Strowman. He was
sitting there like, I can't feel my fingers.
I can't feel my fingers. They had fireworks in the car. Yeah. This is what I said about earlier when he was talking to the Miz, I was like, okay, I like that promo. Now this with Braun Strowman. Yeah, I'm starting to believe in Bronson Reed. What about you, Coach?
Listen, first of all, before we even get to that part, I got to give a shout out to AP Adam Pearce because his performance tonight in that segment right there was A1.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. My man AP came through with that one. But overall, the match, I like the big man matches, man, because it can go either way and it's believable. You know what I mean? So Bronson Reed definitely made his name even more. He was already there, but
yeah,
even more.
100%.
Only thing I kept thinking about was, man, do Strowman got a contract renewal coming up?
Right. Right. They did him like Ricochet. He about to show up on AEW too. Shit.
Right. I'm like, you got a contract coming up? Sure.
Right. Yeah. What you think, Chuck?
Man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I like it due to the fact that these are two big guys, but they can move. They do big. What was that damn move? They don't mind jumping up the top rope.
Yeah,
they big fellas. They move like they little guys, but they're massive, and I like that. And then, like even just the start of the match, fucking Braun Strowman ran at him and high kicked him.
Yeah,
both feet. Like he, bow. I'm like, wait a minute, you ain't supposed to jump that high. But the tsunami at the end, with the windows blowing out, literally was like they should have had Jasmine Sullivan playing in the background because they busted windows out the car.
Right.
It brought back DX movement, man. Like it made me feel like the DX and all them was back in as well.
Some NWO backstage shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt this segment, man. This really put Bronson Reed, put some fear in the eyes. Like, okay, maybe he is serious.
And then I like when they was like, and he walked off with no medical help. Whenever they say stuff like that, you know, I'll be like, oh, okay,
yeah,
he legit.
Before the match, when Michael Cole was like, I hope the ring is reinforced. I was like, please don't do that spot where the ring collapsed like you do with big guys. I was like, thank God
they not big enough though. They ain't that big.
They ain't that big, man. They ain't that big. The next up,
you need Big Show for shit like that.
Yeah,
100%. Him and who?
Go ahead, my bad.
Oh no, I was the one.
I was gonna say either him and or Mark Henry or them real big guys.
100%. A little guy is who won next.
Big Show went through twice, didn't he? Big Show blew up the ring twice. I know him and Brock Lesnar once or twice. No, they did it twice. Yep. And then Big Show and somebody else. I forgot, but it's usually always Big Show is the one coming off the top. And that shit.
Yep.
But my bad. Go ahead, Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Miz and Xavier.
Pete Dunne defeats Xavier and the Miz to advance to the IC tournament. You thought this was the right idea, Chuck, or you like me and thought Xavier should have won?
I thought Xavier should have won, especially when they was in the locker room earlier talking about something. We got two chances to make it. I was all right, one of y'all got to make it.
Right.
And then Pete Dunne won. I was just like, holy shit. I didn't see that one. Because I knew Miz wasn't going to win it, even though shout outs to the Miz, because, man, he was moving.
Yeah.
A lot of good spots. I was like, oh. Nah, sometimes Miz wrestle lazy. And they be talking, he said people be talking shit about him because sometimes he wrestles safe, but it's lazy. But today he was putting himself out there. I'm like, okay. Here we go, Miz. Maybe you will beat Jericho's nine-time IC champion reign. I doubt it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Coach.
I was thinking Xavier should have won it too. Only because they tried to start a feud in the back, before the match started, where he was like, like the communication you had with me last week when you didn't tag me, going back and forth with that. Oh, I thought we was wearing green. Yeah. I thought we was wearing green too, but I changed my mind. So they started a feud there, but then they didn't expound on that. by letting one of them win and keeping it exciting. So now it's like, who care about you losers, you know?
Right. This
Or I
match
was going to say, or it can even go back the other way. Sorry, it can go the other way. Remember when they back when Kofi was like, when I win, New Day wins. Big E was like, when I win, New Day wins. Xavier has never won on his own. It'd be nice if Xavier was like, I just won. He's like, yeah, we won. He's like, no, I just won. But they can't even do that no more because they already took that away from us.
100%. You know, this match to me is fuel fire on a debate that I've been having all morning with all type of fucking fans across the world giving me shit. But hopefully
he wanted to say Marks. He wanted to say Marks.
No, I want to be respectful here. I respect people who watch the show and their opinions. I'm not like that. I don't want to shit on you, even though you come to shit on me every day. But what I'm trying to make a point is WWE is not racist, but they do not know how to book black men. They just don't. They don't. Point blank, period. Maybe Vince did when Bobby was here, but it is no black singles wrestler right now who could legitimately have a shot at any of the singles title. We are in an era right now where the black man is non-existent on the main roster, man. And nobody is talking about this, man. It's just Carmelo just got a win. Xavier, who should have won tonight, just lost. The Street Profits, they just lost. Bobby just got fired. Who do we have left? Or is it just me?
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, my God. I guess you're right. People online is thinking I'm making this shit up. Open your eyes, people. There is no legitimate black male star in WWE current.
You know what? You're right. Because I ain't gonna lie. I think I usually get blinded at the fact that Samoans are so close to us. They just feel like one of us. So I never realized that till you just said it.
You gotta wait till the second month of the year, and then we can go over a little bit February.
So people can talk all this trash about Vince, but when he was running it, Bobby was on top. Street Profits was on top.
You know what?
You know why he did it? He was
and that's why Jade and Bianca lost. You right. That's why Jade and Bianca lost, and let them other women, the witches, win.
Right. I will give it to them. They do got the women with the big three. They looking good. I'm just talking about the men. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Crazy, man.
I mean, but like I said, I feel Samoans just feel black. Like I feel like he just went over.
Especially Jay. Jay just feel like a brother from another mother, man.
Yeah, Jacob do too,
man. I don't know, man. Maybe we being replaced, man. I don't know.
No, we being extended.
Yeah.
And we know once the final boss come back, you know they gonna definitely put him in the picture.
100%.
Oh yeah,
he mixed.
This dude was online arguing with me, talking about what about Omos? Bruh, it took everything in me not to just lose my shit.
Where is Omos?
I'm like, he brought up Omos, he brought up Big E. I'm like, Big E ain't even been on. What are you talking about, man?
Hey, I would be like, where is Omos? No, where is Omos?
We're MVP.
Yeah, we are not paying attention to the future, man. We are so captivated what they used to do. We need to pay attention, man. There's some shit going on, man. We might have to call some NAACP people in a minute, man.
Me and Jesse Jackson gonna have to go. Al Sharpton, let's go.
Right.
Oh, we got to call Ron Simmons. Simmons need to come out and just say damn a couple times for us.
Right. Where's Booker T when you need him, man? Come on, man. Anyway, main event. Uncle Howdy gets the win over Chad Gable. It was all type of shenanigans. You had the Creed brothers jumping in. You had the Wyatt Six coming in. And then shout out Ivy Nile. Yo, she a trooper for jumping on Eric Rowan's back like that and just hanging on for dear life. That should be my nominee for Chuck's Angels.
I knew
she gave that nigga hell. That was like riding the bull.
I knew you was going there.
That's my nominee. But Chuck, what did you think about the debut of Uncle Howdy finally wrestling?
It was all right.
This been the driest Chuck we've ever had, man.
I feel like I said last week. I think I said it on Friday. This is y'all go home chance. This is the go home show. Y'all better impress me. I know I was talking a lot of shit, and I said I'm still gonna watch, even regardless, because I enjoy it, I love it. But this was probably worse than last time they had a go home show. Like, I don't know what's going on with them in go home shows, but especially for Raw, it's so fucking dry.
Yeah.
Like I said, there was 2 women, and they was done within the first hour. The second half, other than Randy's promo, the second hour sucked. And then the third hour, I did enjoy the Miz Xavier match. Yeah, that was all right. And then Uncle Howard, I don't know, it just didn't. I thought the promo was better than the match.
Yeah.
His promo before the match was better than the match.
We didn't even talk about that. You're right. The promo was fire. It was better than the match, man.
I don't know. And usually I'm full of jokes and shit, but I was like, I literally sat here for 3 hours just like, y'all don't give me nothing to use? Like the highlight is Yeet and Randy's promo.
Yeah.
And then the bronze bust the window watcher. Like, that's all y'all gave me tonight. WWE, me being dry is y'all fault. This was a fucked up ass boring show. I am highly disappointed.
Wow.
I want to write a letter.
You sound like a parent right now.
Write a letter, Karen.
I want to write a letter. It's gonna say, I know damn well y'all didn't. Sign, my name is Chuck Jordan. Wait, I need to write a little more. Let me do like Riley Erase. I know damn well y'all didn't give us this bullshit. Sign, my name is Chuck Jordan.
Yeah.
Coach.
I'm gonna say I give him a shout out for being able to do the whole match with the mask on. I know that takes a lot for one. Right. Especially if you're not used to wearing masks like that. You're not like Rey Mysterio, so and it wasn't even that type of mask. So I give him a shout out for that. I don't know if the wig was connected to the mask or not. I don't think it was. I don't know how that was. But I give him a shout out for that. Yeah. Okay. I also give him a shout out for eating enough to make his body look exactly like Bray's.
Yeah, he was looking big. He looked big.
Like, I was gonna say, I didn't realize. I didn't realize he was big as he is balls.
Right.
Because he wasn't at first. I think he put that on for the character. You know what I'm saying?
And then again, he was fighting Gable though. He was fighting Gable.
It could also be the suit too.
And I give him a shout out for rebirthing the Man of Applause hookup. Yeah, I give him that because nobody used that no more. Yeah, definitely. To bring it back, I was like, okay, I like that.
2020 put an end to all of that, man.
Yeah.
No hands in the mouth, man. Hell.
Yeah, so for them to bring that back afterwards, like, okay, Kobe, we good now. Go for it. But
I want to talk to y'all about something real fast.
What's that?
Would y'all like to see Randy bring back the punt? I really wish he'd add that back to his arsenal.
The punt.
If it was a finisher, yeah.
If remember Randy used to do that punt kick when he used to running.
I remember. Yeah.
If he gonna,
am I the only one that misses that move? Because especially after the night when he was like, especially the night when he was like, I'm happy that y'all sing my song. It only took y'all 15 years. I'm like, dog. What I remember when he was the Legend Killer, kicking everybody's head off, and then he was talking about legacy and legends, and I just was like, bro, I hope that Gunther or one of these guys just make, because remember he hinted towards it one pay-per-view, he had grabbed the corners and the guy was sitting up for it, but they had grabbed the guy and pulled him out the ring, and Randy kind of smiled, but I was like, oh man, I hope that he adds that back to his arsenal again, especially for a guy like Gunther.
Yeah, he'll do it.
He's gonna have to do it.
He can't do it as a babyface. That's a heel finisher right there.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's some disrespectful shit.
Yeah.
Now, how bad does this show have to be if we sitting on here talking about bringing back secondary finishers from the past? That's how bad Raw was.
You want to rate it? I'm
afraid. I am seriously afraid to rate this show. But since you brought it up,
let's not.
On the scale of 1 to 10, let's do
Let's
it.
not.
On the scale of 1 to
Let's
10.
not and say we did. Coach,
I
where
want
you at?
yours to be the last. So let me go first. I'm gonna give it 4.5. This was below average, man. I'm not gonna give it a shitty rating, but it was below average. Coach,
Okay.
1 to 10.
As you were saying your 4.5, I was trying to think of some highlights that helped me raise mine, but I'm gonna give it a 2.5, 2.5, because it was a struggle to keep me woke. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. But usually, I'm up. I don't usually don't get sleepy until about 10:30. I was sleepy off of this one about 8:20.
Yeah, this is rough.
Before it even started. He was
rough.
tired before it started.
I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
So
this was rough.
2.5 for me.
Now, the moment we all been waiting for, Mr. Negative. Chuck, your rating.
Man, this made me want to roll up and get high, but only needed enough just for one hit. So I'm gonna say the 0.7.
Ooh, bars.
Not even a 1.7.
Wow, bars.
Jeez.
Sheesh.
Done.
Done. Damn.
That's bad for this to be the last show before PLE.
Right. Is it
0.7.
any bloodline match scheduled for Berlin? Or am I missing something?
No.
Are none of them booked? Solo don't have
No.
a match, right? Roman.
Nope.
Not yet, but they
Nope.
got one more night though, so I guess they're gonna see what
Nope.
happened.
Roman's not coming back to the 13th. Solo, they've been talking shit about Solo and Jacob might not be able to fly over there.
The
Tongans
Tongans
might
might
be able to
destroy
go.
DIY and Street Profits. No reason to fight them.
Yeah, so yeah, no, none of the bloodline will be overseas.
Wow. What the fuck is going on right now?
Hey,
Cody don't even have a match, do he?
He going against
Cody,
Kevin
yeah,
Owens?
he's fighting Kevin Owens.
Oh, that's right. That's the one. That's the one he made up on his own.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
made that
because
up.
he had no opponent.
He gotta book his
so
own shit.
That's
He booking his
crazy.
own shit.
That is crazy.
This is crazy.
That's crazy. Come on.
Oh,
Cody.
the
man.
highlight matches that we have so far is Bianca and Jade hopefully getting their belts back.
Yeah,
Cody
we shall see.
versus and Randy versus Gunther.
That ain't general.
The ring
And
general.
Michin versus Michin.
yeah.
And I just realized this. Michin and Nia Jax, that's not for Berlin. That's for SmackDown, that street fight.
Oh shit, you right. Yeah, fuck.
That
yeah,
is happening this
Wow.
Friday. We
That's
talked about it
wild.
last week, and somebody in the comments, sure enough, as they always do, correct us when we fuck up. But that's Friday, not at Berlin.
Yeah.
That's crazy to have it, and it's the next day.
Liv
In the
Morgan
same-
not defending her belt.
No, she's in the match with
Oh
Damien.
yeah, she's in a handicapped goofball match.
No, it's. I thought it was a male-female match.
Yeah,
I
mixed
hate
tag,
them matches.
BS.
Mixed tag.
You know.
I hate mixed tag.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I miss the mixed tags back when they would let the men and women actually fight each other.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You can't do that no more.
Imagine-
But I remember those.
Imagine
times.
Damian Priest choke slamming Lillard. That would be amazing.
Imagine China coming back and choke slamming Damian Priest.
Oof. I'd enjoy that, man. Speaking of Damian Priest, I'm about to go watch his Legends documentary, man. I heard some good things about it.
I finally finished it.
Is it worth me pushing play after this?
How tired are you?
What's the cricket noise at? 'Cause, that's what we just heard.
How tired are you?
I am pretty. I'm about on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being ready to go to sleep. I'm about a 7.5.
No, don't push play. Wait till the morning.
Okay. All right.
Matter of fact, it's one of those you can fall asleep on.
All
You
right.
can fall asleep watching
Damn.
it. It wasn't
Could be
as
a good
good as the
bedtime
Miz, but
story.
it was good. It was good, but it just wasn't as good as the Miz. Like it was, he was struggling, and then he finally got over. And we all know he's like 40 something right now. So yeah, he's finally got in the door.
As soon as you get somebody age, you just start blaming that. Like,
Right.
And
No,
here's,
you're like
I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie because I actually watched something earlier. They was like, you'll be surprised at how old certain wrestlers are. And they were saying like John Cena and AJ Styles are literally like the same age, right? But then I look at guys like Randy, who just feels old as shit, but he's younger than most guys on the roster. But that's only because he started at 19. And you look at it like, well, he's been around for like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, but he's still younger than most guys due to the fact he just started young as shit. Well, most guys start they late 20s, early 30s.
Like LA Knight.
Yep. LA Knight.
But then you got guys like Damian Priest who start in their late 30s. You know?
He was homeless, so you know.
Right, yeah, he was a street rat.
Yeah, he was a street dude. He had to, you know, do
Big ass
security at nightclubs.
So we giving this show a collective of a 1.2. That ain't bad. This is
not
good.
bad at all.
We'll see.
Any last thoughts? Any last thoughts?
Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an NXT post show. I'm pretty sure we will. We gotta make up.
I will be watching NXT. I'm watching NXT. I will be on for tomorrow. We're gonna have a post show tomorrow. We gotta make up for the day. They suck.
Right. Until then, it's your boy AB from DET.
My name is Chuck Jordan. Yeet.
That was the sleepiest yeet I ever heard. I'm with you. I'm Coach DTM, King Coach DR, man. Night, night.
We out. Media.